Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Standing in, Keith Farley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Phillies, the second baseman, Keith Farley.
Pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Calling for it, Barrett, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Into the box now, Carlos Mortero. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Carlos Mortero.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
The 0-2 home. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ronald Ochoa.
Into the box, Ronald Ochoa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ochoa, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He is turned.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So stepping in, Isaac Dorman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, Isaac Dorman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And I want to tell you, when looking over the statistics on this starting pitcher right here, one thing that jumps off the page at you is the fact that he leads the National League in strikeouts. And that's all well and good. What you need to focus on is the fact that sometimes you can fall into a lull on the defensive side if you know your guys punching guys out left and right. They're going to have to stay on their toes, stay engaged in this one, and make sure nothing gets by.
Jason Irwin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Popped him up. Servon is over and he tucks it away for the second out. So coming to the plate, Derek Montgomery. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
Montgomery.
Here comes the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Arias is there and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, number 37. 9, 1 and 2 due up.
Number 37.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
High in the air out to center field. Bader is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one.
Bader.
First pitch on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Fastball called for strike two. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Red Ramos.
Into the box now, Fritz Ramos, as he'll take a look at ball one. A ball and a strike. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Count still at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Kolby Allard, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in, Keith Farley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at bat.
Farley.
First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Two and 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. And this will be fouled away. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Mortero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Servone is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. In now, Ronald Ochoa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ronald Ochoa.
Hard on the ground toward short. Kingery's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Now at the plate, number 37. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Back up the middle, and that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Gill.
Up next for Washington, the center fielder, Chris Gill.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
It's really tough to double.
Now at the plate, Isaac Thorman.
Leading
He
off
flew
for
out
the
in his
Phillies,
last at-bat.
the third baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Isaac
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
The catcher, number 28, Jason Irwin.
Stepping in now, Jason Irwin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard towards second, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Come in, hold on to it, hold on to it.
Stepping in, Derek Montgomery. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's up,
Popped up. Arias in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Phillies strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Coming to the plate now, Fritz Ramos.
For the Phillies, the right
now here
fielder,
it comes.
Fritz Ramos.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike. One.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now at the plate, Kolby Allard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to short. Kingery's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Riding in once again, Keith Farley.
The second baseman, Keith.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swings through it for strike number 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still no score. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, number 37, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. hit high and deep to right center. Bader giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Carlos Mortero.
For the Phillies.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
The left fielder, number 9.
Into the box, Ronald Ochoa. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Third baseman, number 2.
Standing in now, Isaac Dorman. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Phillies down in order. We are still scoreless. Ready once again, number 37. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Hit sharply on the ground.
On the bag.
Reined in. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Washington leads this one 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Irwin. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-1-1.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Into the box, Derek Montgomery, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Now batting, center
In
fielder,
now, Harrison Bader. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. So next to the plate for the Phils, Fritz Ramos. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. The left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Reggie Pickett will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Reggie Pickett.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Heath Farley. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He makes the catch, and the Nationals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Oh, man, so close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
A 2-0 finish today. Washington came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Number 37 wins his 3rd of the season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.